Hello and welcome to another edition of Barça Fan Voice. Today, with Barca's return to action just 3 days away, we'll be looking at the possible 11 that Barca will put out against Mallorca on Saturday. Now, there's a lot of positive noise coming out about the good state of form and the good level of fitness experienced in training sessions. But we have a small squad, Lenglet's suspended and Dembele's injured, and one or two other players aren't quite at 100%. So how are we going to line up? Well, in goal it seems sure we'll have Marc-Andre ter Stegen, of course. At right back there's a bit of a doubt about Semedo's fitness, so we could see Sergio Roberto, but don't rule out Semedo appearing. At centre back we've got Gerard Piqué, of course, and he'll be alongside Samuel Umtiti, I expect. Now we have quite a problem at centre back with no backup really for Piqué and Umtiti. We've got the young Ronald Araujo and another youngster Chumi who could come in. We may see one of those two on the bench, and then at left back we'll have Jordi Alba. In midfield it seems sure we'll see Sergi Busquets and Frankie de Jong. And the third midfielder could be any of the three of Arturo Vidal and Rakitic. According to Sport the other day, it seems that Arturo Vidal is favourite to take that position. I know there's a lot of Arthur Melo fans out there. I'd like to see him in the team, but if his fitness isn't quite there, then Vidal may be the man to give us that extra energy in midfield. Up front, there's no doubt that Leo Messi will be fit and raring to go, and he'll be accompanied by Antoine Griezmann. And I imagine it will be Martin Braithwaite and not Luis Suarez. It seems that Suarez will be ready to play some minutes, and the fact that we have 5 substitutes now could mean he starts from the beginning. I think having 5 substitutes, you could take somebody off at half time and it's not really going to affect things too much. So you could put him out and see how long he lasts. But I imagine Suarez will be on the bench and come on for 20 minutes, half an hour perhaps, and we'll see Braithwaite start. Now, I should give you an update on the possibility of fans returning to the stadium this season. Sport ran a story on Monday night talking about the 3 games that Barca could play in front of fans this season, against Atletico de Madrid, the derby against Espanyol, and the final game against Osasuna. Then yesterday the government announced that they would be passing the responsibility for taking the decision about fans returning to the stadium to the Consejo Superior de Deporte, which is like the sports ministry, which is supposed to be an independent body, but it's really controlled by the government, I think. Now, this might sound positive, but it's a move away from giving the responsibility to the different regions of Spain, which Spanish President Pedro Sanchez announced on May the 31st. Now, so far it all sounds quite positive, but unfortunately there may be a spanner in the works because 2 clubs, Real Madrid and Osasuna, when they heard that there'd be no fans until 2021, they've gone ahead with construction work and development on their stadiums. So this is how the Santiago Bernabeu looks at the moment. Now, Madrid have decided to play their final games in their training stadium because they didn't think they'd be allowed any fans. Now, if fans are now allowed in, they're going to say they're at a serious disadvantage. So I don't know what's going to happen here, but we may well see the political power of Real Madrid flexing its muscles again. So for now we'll just have to wait and see. Fingers crossed it will all go in the favour of fans returning to the stadiums. But as I say, Real Madrid have a lot of political power, and there's no doubt they'll be against this move for fans to go back to the stadiums. Well, that's all from me for today. I'll be back on Friday with a match preview for the Mallorca game. Until then, look after yourselves, take care. Visca el Barça. Bye for now.